We finally have a vaccine! Night Fam, these are the words everyone wished to hear right now. These words would change the whole world in just a few days. But some vaccines can take up to 15 years to be developed, and this video will tell you why.
In the context of COVID-19...
Stop! Before we listen to a scientist telling us why does it take so long for a vaccine, first let me tell you how vaccines work. Robots!
Hi, I'm a virus, and I want to attack you. Are you ready?
I guess. Think of it as an emergency resistance training.
When you receive a vaccine, you are exposed to a weaker version of a bacteria or a virus.
On purpose. So that if you get infected with the real virus, your body already knows how to fight it and you won't get sick.
Really?
I guess.
Currently, vaccines save millions of lives every year. One of the best examples is smallpox. In the past, it was an extremely common and deadly disease, but vaccine eradicated it in 1980. If we give an estimate that 5 million people were dying a year due to smallpox, we can say that between 1980 to 2020, around 200 million lives have been saved thanks to scientists who developed the smallpox vaccine. And this is why right now everyone should know more about vaccines. So let's ask again.
Why does it take even up to 50 years for a vaccine to be developed?
To take this through, the clinical testing that you have to do to show that this vaccine works and that it's safe and so on, you have to vaccinate large numbers of volunteers who are perfectly healthy. But then you send these volunteers home and you have to wait until these individuals have been exposed to the circulating pathogen.
Yes, and on top of all of it, often it takes years of testing in the lab before the vaccine reaches the volunteers. Basic biology is first studied at the level of single cells to examine the biochemical reactions. It is very important to know exactly what is going on under the microscope. Then scientists move up to testing a prototype of the vaccine on live animals to see if vaccine shows results. And once all of this succeeds, the vaccine leaves the lab, and that is when it enters another phase. The human testing phase. It needs to be tested on volunteers to see how it works with humans. First phase is about 20 to 100 people, second phase hundreds of people, and third phase thousands of volunteers. All these people need to go through many tests to show that the vaccine is safe and effective. Assuming everything went well with thousands of volunteers, vaccine goes to the manufacturing phase, and after a quality control, finally it is distributed. All that combined can take even up to 15 years, depending on the disease. Right now, as the whole world is impatiently waiting for a vaccine to be developed, everyone should know more about why it takes so long.
The speed with which vaccine development has taken place in the context of COVID-19 is unprecedented. We're all working under emergency protocols.
But most importantly, everyone should know that this time we expect it much sooner, and that's why I rate it a wow fact.